Hello and welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video you will get to know about World War I, also known as the Great War. It was a global conflict that lasted from 1914 to 1918 and had a profound impact on the modern world. In this video, we will explore the causes of the war, the major events and battles, and the consequences that changed the course of history. We hope that by the end of this video, you will have gained a better understanding of World War I and its lasting impact on the world. So, let's dive in and explore this historic conflict. The late 19th century marked a significant period of change and upheaval in Europe, setting the stage for the cataclysmic events of World War I as European powers engaged in a wild scramble for colonies and resources around the globe. Tensions simmered beneath the surface, ultimately culminating in the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in 1914. This single event acted as the spark that ignited the powder keg of underlying conflicts and rivalries. During the decades leading up to the outbreak of World War I, Europe experienced an era of intense nationalism and militarism. Nations were driven by a profound sense of identity and pride in their cultures, often fueled by a belief in their own exceptionalism. The desire to expand their territories and safeguard their interests led to an arms race, where countries competed to build up their military capabilities in an effort to ensure their security and project power on the global stage. Amidst this atmosphere of intense nationalism and militarism, Germany, led by Kaiser Wilhelm II, stood out as a particularly assertive player. The German government pursued an aggressive foreign policy, seeking to challenge the established order of Europe and carve out a dominant position for itself. Wilhelm's ambitions were evident in actions such as the expansion of the German Navy and the pursuit of alliances designed to strengthen Germany's geopolitical position. At the same time, Austria-Hungary, a vast and diverse empire, grappled with its own internal challenges. The empire comprised numerous ethnic and cultural groups, each with its own aspirations and desires for greater autonomy. Nationalist movements within the empire posed a threat to the central authority, as various groups sought to assert their identity and gain more control over their own affairs. Among the nationalist movements, the Serbian population harbored aspirations of creating a larger South Slavic state, which they called Greater Serbia. This aspiration put them at odds with Austria-Hungary, which had absorbed Bosnia and Herzegovina, territories with significant Slavic populations. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand by Gavrilo Princip, a member of a Serbian nationalist organization, highlighted the simmering tensions between Serbia and Austria-Hungary. The interconnectedness of European powers through a web of alliances further exacerbated the situation. The assassination triggered a series of diplomatic reactions and ultimatums that pulled various nations into the conflict. Russia, aligned with Serbia, began mobilizing its forces, leading Germany to declare war on Russia. France and the United Kingdom, allies of Russia, were then drawn into the escalating crisis. In this intricate tapestry of events, the ties between Serbia and Russia proved crucial. The long-standing political, cultural, and religious connections between the two nations meant that any conflict involving Serbia could rapidly escalate into a broader crisis involving major European powers. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in June 1914 in Sarajevo, Bosnia, was indeed a pivotal event that set off a series of cascading actions and reactions, ultimately leading to the outbreak of World War I. However, it is important to recognize that this event was not the sole cause of the war. Rather, it served as a catalyst that exposed the deep-seated tensions and complex network of alliances that had been building up among the major powers of Europe over several years. Austria-Hungary's response to the assassination was swift and assertive. The Austro-Hungarian government issued a set of stringent demands to Serbia, hoping to quell nationalist sentiments and suppress any potential threat to its authority. When Serbia's response to these demands fell short of Austria-Hungary's expectations, the situation escalated dramatically. Austria-Hungary, seeing this as a challenge to its sovereignty and a direct affront to its power, declared war on Serbia on July 28, 1914. The declaration of war triggered a series of interconnected responses due to the complex web of alliances that had been forged among the major European powers. Germany, an ally of Austria-Hungary, perceived an opportunity to provide support and assert its dominance in the region. As a result, Germany declared war on Russia on August 1, 1940.